my lovelies, and welcome to another video on my channel. Thank you very much for joining me today, as always. I am super excited. As you can see, I have a parcel that's arrived from NSI, and I am absolutely super excited. I couldn't wait to unbox it. I've actually got some colours in here, but I'm not going to get to swatch them right now because, well, to be honest, I should be cooking dinner right now. My husband's just got home from work, but I was too excited to not open this parcel right now. So I thought I'd open it now, and then any swatches and things then I will have to do a bit later or tomorrow. But yeah, I was just, you know me, I got nail mail. I was just too excited. I had to open it. So I thought you could open it with me because it's just super exciting seeing what goodies have arrived. Okay, now as usual, this has been packaged really, really well. Super tight packaging. Love the way they package things. It's just amazing. Right. Okay. Look at this. Eat, sleep, nails, repeat. How gorgeous is that? So this is from NSI Australia. So I love their products. Anyone that follows my channel will know that. I do have a code as well, which will give you 10% off your first order with NSI Australia. And that's just because, to be honest, I just love their products. I think they are second to none. Always reliable, always good quality. And I just love them. And I'm super excited. Oh, let me check that I'm right here. Yes, so here we go. Here we have a few things. Oh, I couldn't resist this. Look how cute this is. This is like a little container for things. And I thought it'd be really good because I've just got, I keep all my hand files, cuticle nippers and that kind of thing in an enclosed container. And it's a bit of a nuisance because every time I do my nails, I have to, unbox them and all that kind of thing. So I thought that would just be adorable. And I will use that to store my files. So I got that. Also got my nail wipes. These are the best nail wipes I find. They are genuinely lint-free and I just love them. And I actually for the first time picked up this container, which is the exact size, I believe, for the nail wipes. And I thought that would be very convenient to access my wipes. So I got that. And now for the exciting stuff. I think that's all the... Yes, I think it is. Everything else is a colour or a glitter. Oh my goodness, how adorable. Okay. Perfect. So let's get that out of the way. So these are the glitters, and I believe one of the polishes, one of the gel polishes that I got. So let's have a look. I went with the holographic glitters because, you know me, I just love holographic. So I've got a holographic purple. Gorgeous. So I will swatch all of these. Oh, look at that. It's a holographic red. I have got a red that's got like a gold hollow, but this has got multicolour hollow in it, so it's quite different. And I just thought that is going to be absolutely perfect for Christmas time, mainly. I don't know why. I always think of things and go, oh, that's going to be perfect for Christmas. And let's have a go at this. So I picked up, I think one's a chameleon gel and another one's... So what's this one? This is a reflective sequins gel, which I have never used before. I don't have any of these. They had a few in this series. And I haven't used these before, so I thought I would get one and give it a try. Okay. So what colour is this? I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. It is BPRS04. It's probably got a secure tab on it. Yes, it does. Okay, all right. I'll leave that for the moment. We will come back to that. I will take the secure foil off and I will come back to that one because I have to go and get some smaller scissors or little scalpel-y type thing. So this is how the gel polishes arrive. They always come in these little boxes of 4 with these like multiple dividers in them. So they're all very secure. I've never had anything arrive that has been damaged because everything is just packed so tightly. And then it's got these little, I don't even know what these are called. These little bead things. We'll go with bead things. That sounds okay. So a couple of these aren't super exciting, but these are products that I've been needing for a while. If you've been following my channel, I've been using a primer that is not the same. It's not an NSI product, which is a bit naughty because that's the base gel that I use. So I've got their Bond Enhancer, and which is what you put on your nail first. It's a bit of a pH balancer and dehydrator, and then I've got Bond, which is the primer. So that's good. I've finally got round to getting the primer, which I've been meaning to get for goodness knows how long now. Now, what have we got here? Oh, this is a chameleon color, DB9412. As I said, I will swatch these later, but I can't help myself but have a quick peek. Oh my goodness, this is very well. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to have to get a little grippy thing to get that off. I did recently put cream on my hand, so that's not really helping my cause. This is the rubber base in opaque baby pink. So if you've seen my last couple of videos, you've seen this. I love this color. It's like a really pale milky white / pale pink. And it's just perfect as a base under anything. Oh, looks like I've got a bit of a picker box. Oh, I've got 6 in here. Oh my god. This is just even more super exciting. So we've got some colours here. And we've got the cute little window at the front to show you what colour, if you have a quick peek. Oh, that looks super bright and glorious. Okay, I will take these out because some of these are in little plastic bags I need to cut. So I will do that off camera. This one doesn't have a little screen on front. So this is a different type. This is a reflective glitter magnetic gel. I do have a magnet, so when I come to do the swatching, I will retrieve that as well. But in the meantime, I will take all of these out of their bags. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so this is just to show you as well that all of these have got like skin tight plastic. I'm not sure that skin tight is the thing when you're talking about gel polish bottles, but you know what I mean. Sort of vacuum sealed plastic. So there is no way that these are going to leak in transit. So I'm just going to take that off, but I just wanted to show you that as well as being in the individual plastic bags. These all have shrink wrapped plastic on them as well. So I'm just going to grab my tools and I will be back. Okay, so we are back and I have taken everything out of its plastic and we are just about ready, I think. So I will show you the colours, but as I said, I won't be swatching them right now, but I will do for you very soon. So this is Born Pretty BWH30 and I got some muted colours. Oh, that's beautiful. This time because I thought I just wanted something that I don't really have much in my collection. Let me just check. You can see that, yeah. That's a really pretty colour. It's kind of like a dusty pink. Oh, that's lovely. I really like that one. This one is BWH65. I think these are all Born Pretty except for one that's an NSI. Ooh, this is lovely. Oh, that's nice. That's kind of like a muted teal, slight leaning grey. That's really pretty. Guess what we're going to be doing this weekend, everybody? Well, this looks nice and bright. I think this is the one that looked kind of, yeah, it looked a bit neon on the monitor, and I love neon colours. Probably a little bit more appropriate for summer. Not quite the winter that we're having right now, but never mind. This is BWH04. Sorry, I forgot to give the number of this one. It was BWH89, that neon pinky corally colour. Oh, look at that. That's like a really rich velvet purple. Oh, I think that's going to be a winner for this weekend. Given that it is winter, that is a perfect winter colour. Even in the bottle, you can see that that's really dark. I was thinking it looked almost black, but I knew I hadn't bought black. This is a BWH55. Poppy Red. Oh, this one's got a name on it. Yeah, the other ones didn't, but this one does. It's called Poppy Red. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, I like that. That's lovely. That's kind of like a burnt orangey sort of colour. That's really pretty too. I love these little bottles. They're really cute. These are all 7ml bottles, I believe. Yes, they are. This one is a bit different. It's a reflective glitter magnetic gel called Forgetting Fountains. This one from memory just looked amazing on the monitor. Yeah, look at this one. This looks amazing. This looks like it's a thicker consistency than the others, which is pretty typical of the glitter polishes. Oh, I can't wait to swatch that one. That looks all holographic and, oh, holographic silvery goodness. Beautiful. And this one is, this is an NSI one, and this is a chameleon polish DB9412. Oh, okay, so that's not quite what I was expecting, but the chameleon colors kind of come to life when you put them over black. So when we swatch this one, but you can see in the light, the colors in this are amazing. These are beautiful. But I personally put these over black because it really does give them a pop. It's a bit like chrome, you know, when you're using chrome, it needs a black base, and the chameleon polishes are the same. So we'll be swatching that over black. This one is a reflective sequins gel, BPRS04, and I got that. And this one looks really fascinating to me. It looks really kind of almost gel, like gel, like this doesn't sound silly, but it's a gel polish, but it looks really, I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. It's not goopy. I can't think of what I'm looking for, but you know, if you can see that, I don't know if the camera's picking that up. It looks like it's kind of got a translucent base with lots of holographic. There's some glitters in here, and there's some chunks in here as well. I'm not sure if they're glitters or is it mylar maybe? Well, I'm really intrigued to swatch that one. That one's going to be quite amazing. That's not going to be like anything else I've got in my collection. Looks almost a bit like petroleum jelly kind of consistency. That's the word I was looking for. Not gel, kind of like a petroleum jelly kind of consistency to it. I mean, it's really soft. I think it's going to be super easy to apply. Oh, I'm really intrigued by that. I haven't swatched anything like that before, so that's all good. So yes, as I said, I really do need to go and get my dinner organised for everybody. So I'm going to go and do that now, and then we will come back. I'll get myself some swatch sticks, and we will come back and swatch these babies. I'll see you soon. Okay, so look at me. I've got super organised. I've even put my numbers and everything on the bottles. Look at me go. I'm onto it today. Okay, so let's do some swatches. When I say today, that's because this is 2 days after this parcel arrived. But that's okay. We haven't swatched them yet, so I thought it would be a good time to swatch them. So the colours might look a little bit different now because it is actually daylight, as opposed to when I did my unboxing, which was it was pitch black. There was no daylight to be had. This is really pretty. So this is a lovely, real kind of velvet, rich purple. It's just lovely. Nice to apply, very nice to apply. Definitely not opaque in one coat. Certainly not if you apply it thinly like I do. This is going to be a 2-coater at least. But that is a really, really lovely shade of purple. So that was BWH04. Applied very, very nicely. Really nice colour to work with. What colour is this one? Oh, this is that sort of brick orangey colour. This looks really pretty. Ooh, look at that. It's actually really kind of like a salmony colour. Looks a little bit different to what I expected, but that's nice. That's all good. Yeah, it's a real salmon. That's a really pretty colour. This one is a bit more opaque than what the purple one is. I'll still do 2 coats, but it definitely has a bit more coverage actually. Do you know what? I don't even know if I do need to do 2 coats on this one. Actually, I don't think I do. By the time it self-levels, yeah, no, that's quite lovely. Actually, that is a 1-coater. That's really lovely. Oh, I like that. That is really nice. The next one is BWH65. Oh, this looks like that tealy colour. Oh, I really love this. This looks like a similar consistency. Yeah, it is very similar consistency to that salmon colour that we just did, number 55. Yeah, this is going to be a 1-coater as well. That's lovely. It's nice that a lot of these gel polishes are coming out in 1 coat. It's really, you used to previously have to use the hard gels to get that kind of coverage out of 1 coat, but it's nice that, these companies are now starting to do it for the gel polishes. 2nd coat is going to give you absolutely nothing for these last 2 colours, so they are definite 1-coaters, which of course saves you a good amount of time. when you're doing your nails. So, you know, if you're doing your nails in a hurry, you haven't got that much time, then grab a 1 coat. It's going to save you time compared to a 2 coat, obviously. This one's a little bit thicker. I think this is going to be a 1 coater as well. This is sort of a softer, it's pink, but it's like a musky. Yeah, it's like a dusty, that's the word I'm looking for. My goodness, my words just escape me all the time, don't they? Try and think of these words. It's like a dusky pale pink. That's really pretty. I love that. That's a perfect spring sort of colour. Oh, that's stunning. I love that. That's another 1 coater, definitely. Don't need to be doing 2 coats for those ones. I'm just going to pop those in my lamp. This is BWH89. Sorry, I think I forgot to read the colours on that last one. That was BWH30. That last colour. This is the really bright one. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. That is like super neon. Oh, just gives me summer vibes. Gives me beach vibes. Oh, can't wait to be using this colour. Not sure that I'll be using it for a while. I wonder if this actually glows in the dark. It certainly looks like fluoro enough that it probably could. I might check that actually. See if it glows in the dark. It probably could. No, that's really cool. And it actually applies really, really nicely for such a bright fluoro sort of neon color. They can often be quite streaky. That is not even close to being streaky. You could probably get away with 1 coat. I'll probably do 2 just because I've done it slightly thinner at the cuticle area, but to be honest, if you sort of thicken that up around that top bit, you could probably do that in 1 coat. That's just awesome. I just love it. I'm just bringing out my other colors from the lamp before I put these new ones in. And the last for this row, and then we'll get on to the other ones that I'm going to put a bit of a black background on. So this is FGC02. This was a slightly different collection. This was a reflective glitter magnetic gel. Oh, I need to go and grab my magnet for this one. Oops, sorry, completely forgot about that. 2 seconds, I'll be back. Okay, now I really have no idea what to expect with this one. So let's just have a go and see how we get on. Just even feels like getting this out of the bottle. You can tell it's really quite thick. So I wonder if this would benefit from a black background. Do you know what? I think it probably would. But we'll just do it over a clear background first. And then I'll do a black pop stick. Wow, this is really super shimmery and shiny and oh, delicious. That looks so good. Okay, so let's get our little magnet and see. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I love that. You see that on camera? It's just got that beautiful streak down the diagonal. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, we're going to put those last 2 in the lamp to cure. What I'm going to do, actually, I've got some that I've prepared, which we'll start with, and then I'll do another black pop stick for that one, because I think we're going to try that over black as well. And then I'll do a second coat of the ones that I need to, but I'll do that off camera because you'll have seen that. So this is DB9412. This was the chameleon one, and this one I'm definitely going to do over black. I didn't even worry about doing a stick for just the color on its own because it's really sort of quite translucent, and I want to have that pop of color on the background. Oh, that is divine. Yeah, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. It's a reasonably thick gel polish, but not super thick. It's not as thick as that silvery one that we just tried. So it's a little bit thicker because it has got the glitter pieces in it, but it's not super thick or goopy or anything like that. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is just gorgeous. Oh, I hope the camera's picking that up. That's a lovely shift. Okay, we're going to pop that in the lamp. And then, so we're done with that one. The other one that we had was this one that looked really quite different. This is reflective sequins gel. I'm really curious to try this one. I've never seen a gel quite like it. This is the one that I said sort of the consistency of it just looks really interesting in the pot. I don't think I've seen anything quite like this one. And I thought we would try this one on its own and over black because it's got sort of, it's like lighter than air. Like you pick it up and it's just, it's super light. I'm really quite intrigued by this. I think it's going to definitely need the black background. There we go. We'll pick up a dollop. Yeah, you definitely need to sort of pick up a bit of a scoop of this. And my brush, this brush is not the best brush to be using, in fairness. It's about 1 million years old. And I reserve it just for glitter gel polishes that aren't in a bottle. So it doesn't actually get that much use. It's definitely going to need more than one coat. And I'm half suspecting it's going to look better over the black. But can you see those chunks of glitter? And it's also got very fine glitter in it as well, with sort of that turquoisey background. I'm really intrigued by that. That's a really interesting kind of gel polish. I'm just going to pop those into the lamp, and then I'm going to try putting this over black and see how that looks. Oh, I love that. Oh, okay. I think that looks really lovely over the black. Oh, look at it pick up those colours. Can you see that purple in there? You couldn't even see that when I just did it on the clear Colourpop. Okay, so this one, you can see all the different colours in it now. So it's got like yellowy bits of, I'm not sure, it's not really glitter. I think it's like mylar or, and then it's got the clear as well. It's got little purple, small tiny glitters. It's got holographic glitters. It's got the turquoise. It's got the bright blue. Wow, that is really cool. Okay, that is going to go in the lamp. And I am just going to do a second coat of some of these colours, which I'll do off camera because, you know, you've seen the colours, which is the important thing. But I just wanted to show you this. Look how cute is this. I think I showed this in the unboxing. And I wanted to use it, like, to store all the things that I use all of the time. And these are really my go-tos. I'm always using these. So I've got my files, I've got my buffer, I've got my dotting tools, which I use all the time. I've got my little crystal picker-upper, I've got my silicone tool, got my cuticle tools. This I just use for this is my little tool that I use for picking away at things, like, you know, if I've got to take the lids off things like this or something to grab a corner, that's really quite useful, and my tweezers. So yeah, that's, how cute is that? Sitting on the nail desk. I think that's adorable. Yes, okay, so I'm going to go and do some second coats and I'll be back. Okay, so I've just done another pop stick just in black. So I've just done one coat of black, and I want to see how this silvery one looks over the top of black. So we're just going to have a go. You know what, like a black base just brings so many different gel polishes to life. It's just amazing. Any color that sort of looks a little bit, you know, maybe a little bit wishy-washy on its own, pop a bit of black under it and it just takes on a whole new life. So certainly with things like chameleon colors, you know, you want something that's going to give them a little bit of a pop. And, you know, it obviously depends on your personal preference. So I'm going to come in here with the magnet. And can you see that diagonal shift that we get? Let's try on this side. Oh, that's pretty cool. All those little particles doing their thing. That's really lovely. Yeah, so I think to me that looks really nice over the black. Let's see if I can find the one that it wasn't over the black on. So that's it. Under black on the right, and not, sorry, over black, not under black. That's it over black on the right, and that's the same one but without the black base on the left. I probably lost my little streaks now, so I might just go over that again just so that I can get that. I took too long to cure it. So I'm just going to give it another little shake up. And do our magnet again. There we go, let those all pop into place. Get that lovely look and into the lamp. So that's the only thing you kind of need to be cognizant of when you're using any gel polish that needs a magnet. You've got limited talk time. So, you know, if you're doing your nails, you don't stop and have a chat and you put it straight in the lamp. But the longer you leave it, then the particles do start to move back and go back to their original position. So that is just something to keep in mind. So I'm going to cure that and top coat, and then I'll be back. Okay, so we are back. These have all been finished and top coated. So I've sort of split them into one coaters here, two coaters this side, and then this one's smack bang in the middle, because you could probably just do the one coat if you did it just slightly thicker than what I did, which I could easily have done because it was just looking a little translucent just at the very cuticle area. So that was really me. You could do that in a one coat, but obviously don't do it too thick because you want to make sure it cures properly and does not wrinkle. But all of these are one coats and they're just beautiful. All of them were very easy to work with. Not one of these was streaky, which is really impressive, especially for like a fluoro color like this. These are usually very streaky. You often had to do like 3 or almost 4 coats sometimes with colors like this. This is beautiful. Not a streak in sight. Really, really lovely. Same with these colors, because these, you know, this is sort of like quite a pastel-y sort of color. No streaks, one coat. It's beautiful. I'm loving these new gel polishes that are just one coat and top coat and off you go. They're just amazing. Beautiful. As you can see, none of these are streaky, you know, and they've all just had the one coat. I'm really loving this color, actually. I love that. Oh, sorry, that's Daisy flapping her head. I don't really have anything in my collection like it, so I'm really loving that. This chameleon color is really lovely. I personally would always put it over black because it really makes that color, the color pop. But that's really, really lovely. This I also did over black. So these two are the same polish, which is that sort of turquoisey one in the pot. You will need to bring your own brush for this. Oops. It does not come with a brush. So you'll definitely need your own brush. So this can look very, very different depending on what you put on it, under it as a base. This is nothing as a base. So this is 2 coats. So it's a real, like it's a translucent gel polish with like hint of sort of a blue, turquoisey blue, and then chunks of glitter and mylar in it. It's also got some very, very fine glitters, which you can't really pick when it's just on its own. You can sort of see in the light. Of course, it's going to be over your nail bed, so it's going to look a bit more like that. So it's got these tiny glitters that don't stand out as much unless you put them over black like I've done here, and you can really see that they really do stand out. So I probably would always put a base color with that, just because jelly polishes are not my favorites. If you love jelly colors, then this is going to be perfect for you. I probably would put it over either black or probably more likely a blue or a turquoise. I think that would look really, really lovely and kind of bring it to life. Just one thing to bear in mind is that this, it's very smooth because it's been top coated. It's not rough glitter or anything like that, but it is a little bit bumpy because it has got the larger chunks of glitter. So you can't see it to look at it, but when you just run your finger over it, so you could, if you wanted to, you could very, very lightly buff this. So I would do 1 layer of your top coat, very lightly buff it till it's absolutely dead smooth, and then do another layer of top coat. So that's always an option. Sorry, Daisy, could you make some more noise, do you think? Sorry, she's old, she's 15, like she just doesn't really care anymore. And then this one, so these two are the same. It's just on the right, it's got it underneath black, and on the left, it is just standalone. So, you know, if you haven't got it, the black underneath, I mean, it's still very, very beautiful because, of course, it's going to be over your nail bed. So it is going to have, you know, a bit of a background to it. That's just really lovely. I do like that. You do need a magnet for that, though, to get that diagonal shift, which hopefully the camera is picking up. And just bear in mind that once you've used your magnet and it's looking how you want, pop your nail straight in the lamp so that you don't miss that, you know, the little particles don't start moving around anymore. And then this is that purple. I just love this color. And this is a perfect winter color. So we might be using this color this weekend. This one definitely needed 2 coats because of also the fact that it's a dark, rich color. I would not do a thick layer of that. And I think, to be honest, you'd still need to do a second coat anyway. So just do 2 thin coats of that one. But it's a very rich sort of velvety purple. Absolutely beautiful. I'm loving all of these colors. And I can't wait to use any of them. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I just got so excited about my nail mail, so I just had to open it and show you. So if you have any preference as to what colors you would like to see either together or in a design or what have you, then just pop me a comment below. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.